and it is apparently 1 minute before 11, or 11, depending on what clock you look at. We've got a VCR and a stove clock telling me different things. I don't know what's going on here. Anyway, it is time for some Noel ComiX Live, the number one spot on YouTube to see a stubbled man with 80s glasses ramble incoherently about Columbo and video games and politics and professional wrestling and all manner of entertaining nonsense. So thank you for tuning in. Hey, Sinister. Yes, I just got on here. Sinister, you know what, man? I would have been on here sooner, but I'll tell you something. Um, I recently acquired a sound system for the game room, and it was free. So I have a friend who had a lady friend move in. It's like, you know what, man, you got to compartmentalize some things, right? So I got a receiver, I got some speakers, I got a bunch of random CDs, um, and I got a couple of other things. I just finished up a film called Light It Up. All right. Hey, Diego, my friend. How the heck are you? Cool. Well, I'm sure that that movie Light It Up was about, nothing illegal. Right on. Good deal. Good deal. So, no, I don't know. I don't know, and I don't. It sounds like a fun and cool movie. Long story short, the reason I'm late getting on, I was originally planning on starting to stream at like 9:30 or 10, but wanted to make sure Santino was asleep. And then I spent the better part of 10 o'clock screwing with this sound system, which I still can't get to work. I don't know what's going on, man. Hey, Akame, how the heck are you? You'll get vaccinated tomorrow. Awesome. It had Usher, Rosario Dawson, and Forrest Whitaker. That is a good combination of things. Forrest Whitaker, as you guys know, was in my favorite movie of all time, Bloodsport, and that's super awesome. So I got lots of respect for Forrest Whitaker. And Usher, I've heard is kind of a jerk in real life, but who can deny his work with Ludacris and Little John? He's got some awesome stuff under his belt in his catalog. And Rosario Dawson, she's a looker. Sounds like a quality film. And Akame is gonna get vaccinated, which I think is super cool. I don't, and I hope I don't offend anyone with this. And I'm gonna offend people in both ways here, on both sides of the aisle. I personally, hey Nick, how the hell are you? I voted Republican the last presidential election. I see a lot of merit in socialistic thinking, and I think Marx is a good philosopher for a lot of things. But I voted Republican in the last election, and I say that because there's this stereotype that people who vote Republican are against getting vaccinated, and I don't understand that because Trump put the vaccines out. I mean, he was very proud of those vaccines. And I think the media that didn't want him to get elected didn't give him any credit for it. And that's made this a very partisan issue, which it shouldn't be. People should just be getting vaccinated. And I think Joe Biden has done a good job getting the vaccines out to the public. And I think Trump did a good job getting the vaccines created. So I think this is a bipartisan issue that both parties should be happy about. And I think that people should get vaccinated. I don't think that people should just blindly believe someone who calls themselves a scientist, but there's no reason to think that there's anything wrong with the vaccines. So, yeah, I don't know. I think but you should get a polio vaccine. I think you should get a measles vaccine. I think you should get a COVID vaccine. And I think you should be highly critical of people in positions of authority. Problem is, people in positions of authority have lied so much that now that they're telling the truth, nobody believes them, which is a problem. It was about a school that was unfunded in New York. It was freezing, nice, and the teacher brought the class to a restaurant, and a former student tried robbing the restaurant. That sounds like a good movie. I thought it was gonna be like some stoner movie, but it sounds good. Yeah, good stuff. Not that there's anything wrong with stoner movies, like Red Man and Dave Chappelle. I don't know. So Dave Chappelle, he's another guy unfairly being criticized by various woke people. Holy cow. Did you see a cow somewhere? I don't know. No, it's meriting that holy cow right there. Uh, nice. I can't. Darn it. Message. Akame said something and retracted it. I couldn't see it. Don't worry about it. Whatever. You don't have to retract your messages. It's fine with me. Anyway, yeah. So I don't know if any of you guys know how to dude, like, okay, I think I've got this stereo hooked up the right way. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. If you have like speaker cables, like those copper speaker cables that you kind of got to like strip the top of, all you do is like you taper the top and you have you have the colors match and you plug the colors into the receiver and you should turn it on and it should work. But instead I'm getting like hissing, craziness that doesn't sound like anything. So nice Chinese language skill. Wait, hang on a second. Nice Chinese language skill. 5,000 social credit. What's up, Rogue? Hey, Rogue Drums. What is going on with you, my friend? Well, we're just streaming here. I have no idea what I'm going to play. I've got Columbo on in the background right here. I was late getting onto the stream because, I'm trying to mess with a speaker set here. Rogue Drums, are you good with, like, you're an audiophile of sorts, right? If you're in town and you want to help me hook up my stereo, by all means, come over tomorrow. The teacher knocked him out with one punch, got suspended, taking the class off campus. Dawson's character demanded they unsuspend the teacher, and she got suspended. Usher had a crush on her, tried standing up for her. That sounds like a pretty interesting movie, man. The the only thing that would have made it better from the sounds of it, if the teacher had to win his job back by participating in an underground fighting tournament that the evil principal who fired him was running. That would be the only thing I could think that movie would get any better. But it sounds like a quality film. Nice, yes. All right, what to play? I don't know. So my son and I have been playing a lot of Luigi's Mansion. We're nearing the end of that game. I think there's like 15 floors in Luigi's Mansion, and we're at floor number 13. So that's an option. That's true. We could do some of Luigi's Mansion. We could always do some Dragon Ball Fighters. I got tons of stuff here. I have no idea what's wrong with the Xbox. I'm in town, but I'm not going to be available tomorrow hanging with the girlfriend all day. Well, listen, man, you got to get your priorities straight. You can either hang out with your lovely musician girlfriend, or you can come to your old teacher's house with a room full of video games and hook up his stereo. Now, I don't know. What sounds better? I mean, come on, man. Let's think this through here, okay? Jeez, I don't know what's going on with you, man. Anyway, all right. Anyway, playing games that you've never played. Forrest Whitaker was a cop. Okay, I think I can do that. Play some new games for the stream. All right, we'll do that. We'll play some random games. All right. Why don't we take a stroll to, have we ever played any Fatal Fury on the stream? That's a good. I just reached out and grabbed some Fatal Fury games. We could play some. We got Real Bout stuff right here. That's an option. We could do some of that. I could just jump onto the PlayStation rack and grab some random stuff. And we can also go to the drawer. Here we got lots of Famicom, Game Boy Advance. You want to get real obscure, man? All right, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Since we play so many international channel videos, okay, I'm gonna play some video games that I played when I watched the international channel. We're gonna play some Dragon Ball Taiketsu. That is what we're gonna play. We're gonna get really obscure here, playing Dragon Ball Taiketsu, and then we're gonna play. We're gonna play the other Dragon Ball GT fighting game. We're gonna play some obscure Game Boy Advance stuff right here. Yeah, you got Max Payne in the GBA. Yeah, it's some good stuff right there. I wonder what Max Payne is like on Game Boy Advance. She's catching up on homework all weekend. We're gonna be doing church and doing a double take carving pumpkins. Nice. In high school, you knew someone who had Taiketsu. I got a Game Boy Advance just for the Infogrames Dragon Ball games. Like, seriously. Because I actually imported Final Bout And the other two PlayStation games, Ultimate Battle 22 and Legends from Byright, which I actually have a video on the channel about. And then they had like the Legacy of Goku games, and I got those for my Game Boy Advance. I know I actually got those, and then I got a Game Boy Advance. Arrows here. I remember playing Taiketsu a hell of a lot on a cartridge. Good to see you live tonight. I got Legacy of Goku day one. Yes. I think Supersonic Warriors is objectively a better game. But Taiketsu is interesting because it's got that, like Donkey Kong Country pre-rendered graphics while doing a 2D fighting game. And the soundtrack is pretty good. Like, I actually think the soundtrack of Dragon Ball Z Taiketsu is actually better than the Bruce Faulkner soundtrack. It used a lot of the Bruce Faulkner songs. What's wrong with my audio system? Okay, Dakota, check this out, man. Okay, this right here. I got two big speakers. These are like older speakers, and I got a Sony receiver right here. Okay. Now, I got some audio cables at Walmart. Like they're like long, they're like coated copper cables. And then I got a pair of needle nose pliers, kind of snipped the top, pulled off the kind of the sheath, tapered the copper, and then I kind of snaked it through. Not to be, crude, although we're after it's this Noel after hours right here. So I snaked it through, and then so I matched I put the white and the red on the speaker, and then the white and the red on the stereo. And I put the regular and the black on the speaker, and the regular and the black on the stereo. And I got two speakers, and only one speaker's working, and the speaker that's working is giving me like, I hooked a record player up to it, and I get like, I can hear the song, but it's like all hissy and loud and weird and distorted. And then like I tried hooking the VCR up to it, and I got like nothing, man. And I tried like messing with all the inputs and stuff, like in terms of like, is it on like video or TV or tape or phono or CD or whatever. And I'm getting nothing, man. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Gotta love analog hiss. I do like analog hiss, but like all I'm getting is hiss. I'm not getting like any. I'm either getting hiss and ear piercing distortion. This isn't like that cool aesthetic lo-fi vaporwave stuff. This is like a fax machine dying, on my speaker. Like, then that's not good. You don't want to hear a fax machine death rattle. I like the nice hiss of an 80s tape. I find very soothing. The like that's not good. So. I don't know. That's interesting. Hey, Noel, were you old enough for Laserdisc? Lady Decade got me interested. I never had a Laserdisc. I always heard of it. I've never seen a Laserdisc in person. Who got me interested in Laserdisc was Kid Show Ryuken. I don't know if ever watched his stuff. He is in Japan. He's like just a cool white dude. I think he went over there in the army a little bit and then came back to Texas or something. Then he went back there to live. I am sub to him. Yeah, I do. Well, I told you I got my Cutie Suzuki game from him. And I've actually exchanged some messages with him. He's a super cool guy, and yeah, he like goes to like he gets like laser discs and shit like that. He pops them in his videos, like he goes like rummaging around. And Kenny Lauderdale also talks about laserdisc stuff. But what really got me interested in laserdisc was the game Strawl, which I do have for the Sega Saturn. We could play some Strawl tonight too. Just remind me, because I used to play that on my friend's 3DO all the time. And that's actually a laserdisc game called like Chansey's Stone or something like that never got released. It seems like Laserdisc never got attention over here, but it was a big part in acting as a master source for fan subs. By the way, did you hear my voice for the first time? Did you or Santino call it? I did hear your voice for the first time. And something said, I don't know. I saw that like it said like I missed a call from you. So I went to like call back, and yeah, it was like, hey, it's like someone hit the wrong button. I'm like, okay. And you're like, see you tonight. You're like, okay. So yeah, I don't know, man. Santino does crazy shit with my phone when I'm not, around. So I don't know. All right. So why don't we? Well, let's play some Game Boy Advance stuff. Let's just play some random Game Boy Advance stuff. See where the night leads, and yeah. I hope my voice didn't kill the magic. Well, I don't know, man. I think I imagine your voice sounding something like a cross between Darth Vader and the Notorious B.I.G., and that's exactly what I heard. So there you go. That's good. Take that as a compliment. I have no idea. All right. So what was all the dream? I used to read Word Up magazine. No, I don't know. All right. I think I got my Game Boy Advance hooked up to this TV here. No, the Xbox was working good and powered on. Then the next day, it didn't turn on. Well, I told you it was acting wonky for me. So I don't know. I do have a friend in town you might actually notice in the game room that I'm missing my AMDEC Color 1 monitor. And the reason I'm not AMDEC Color 1 monitor, my Commodore 64 monitor. You reach out to Top Hat Gaming Man. The reason I'm missing my Commodore 64 monitor is because I got a friend who's actually seeing if he can fix the RGB on it. So if you give, I mean, I don't know what his schedule is like, but I mean, it's possible I could have him look at the Xbox. I can't guarantee, what like he can do or if he can do anything, but it's worth I don't know, might be worth a shot or something. I don't know. Hey, Joel, how the heck are you? Joel, we're going to play some Game Boy Advance random stuff. We're going to be playing some Dragon Ball games from the early 2000s. All right. First, I have to remember how the heck my GameCube is hooked up because it's been so long since I've played it. Yeah. And then, I don't know, man. I'm going to be bothered the whole night by my not working speakers. I mean, I have no idea. I don't... Could the speakers just be duds? Probably the power supply. Were you having problems with the power supply? I don't think so. I don't think I ever had a problem with the power supply. My problem with that Xbox was it just stopped reading discs. Like, it would power on and I couldn't read anything. So that was my problem with it. Okay, so we're gonna hook our HDMI to our GameCube. And then, how old is your GameCube? It reads amazingly. Well, that's good. My GameCube, I probably got this in 2003? Probably 2003. You do play them. Yes, I do. I don't know what the hell it wants to do. You're at my Xbox? I don't know what. I don't know, man. I'm sorry. The important thing is, like, I mean, you got it, so that means it can be fixed. It's just a question of, finding someone who knows what the hell they're doing. So, yeah, I don't know. Okay, what am I doing here? I'm doing HDMI to component. Okay, so I did that. And now, Def Jam Vendetta. That is, I heard, a very good game because it was made by the people who made the WCW games. Aki Asmik. Okay. So then, my component... Wait, output... Darn it, man. What the hell am I doing here? Okay. Let's see this here. Sorry, guys. I know, like, this live stream should be going more smoothly, but I don't know. Probably this is also part of the fun, too. Da 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 da. Okay, so let's see. Here's our GameCube. Okay, GameCube's right there. It says GameCube. Now, what I have for my GameCube is a HDMI converter for it. So, can I just put? No, the HDMI I think it is going this thing here. I don't even think it needs that converter. Does it? Yeah, I don't know. Let me see. Okay, hang on. HDMI input. Okay. Then power that TV on. And okay, there's that. And turn this on. That's not working. This is the monitor I'm trying to get the GameCube working on here. Alright, dude, what the freak? Alright. There's the HDMI. Oh, is this in SCART mode? Maybe that's it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it works. Okay. It's got Zelda in there. That'd be a random thing to play. Okay, now the issue is where the hell is my Game Boy Advance converter? I want to say I have it like here somewhere. Yeah, I think it's right here. Okay. Do. What's going on in the chat here? I'll eventually fix it. Money is not of the essence right now. Power port is loose. Probably just came loose or something. I don't know, man. It sounds odd. All right, so I need to get some audio coming out of this monitor here. Let me get my record player with my Starship Sarah single on top of it. This album, like Knee Deep in the Hoopla, had the coolest freaking artwork. Seriously, I love Starship. And anyone who says they suck can go to hell. And that includes everyone at VH1. GBA converter. I love that Mario poster. Yeah, dude, that Mario poster. I've had that Mario poster since I was in elementary school. I got that at the book fair at St. Mary's in 1990. And that has served me well throughout the years. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, so you have the Game Boy converter. In fact, I play your game, you give me some King of Fighters games for that, and they're awesome. They're much appreciated. Okay, so let's get our... I was originally going to be using my freaking receiver tonight, you know, and I was going to go through a whole thing like how now I have like something, it's part of like the class, you know, like the ultimate gaming rig and stuff like that. And, you know, but I kind of do. I still have the ultimate gaming rig, but I was looking forward to freaking, you know, having some big speakers in addition to that. All right, so let's see where my let's see where my audio cable is here. Dun 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 dun. All right, there it is. All right, line in, power on. What the hell, man? Why is nothing easy tonight? My freaking record player got unplugged. Alright, hold on. It's all because of this stupid surround system here. Let me try to snake this plug down here. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, come on. Okay, there we go. Snake this plug through my one thing here with the Columbo DVDs. Alright, there we go. Okay, that's good. You know what we could also do? We can just get a little crazy here. I've got like Ocarina of Time on this thing here too. If we really wanted to go nuts. But we're gonna play some Taiketsu first. I think the last game I had in here was Hockey and Rocky and Becky. Da-da-dun. That's actually a pretty expensive game, and I got it at freaking GameStop for absolutely nothing. Oh, you know what else is going on with this freaking cursed live stream tonight? Check out my new Dragon Ball shirt. I got this like literally today. It's awesome. So I just popped Taiketsu out, and it's not in the freaking box right here. It's got to be somewhere here. This game did not run away. Totally didn't let anyone borrow it. Because no one would ever want to borrow Dragon Ball Z Taiketsu because it's such a weird looking game. I've got Dragon Ball GT. We could play the GT game. I have altered the deal. I pray I don't alter it further. Santino pulls tricks on you. Maybe. Yes, the game did perform instant transmission. Maybe it's in this drawer here. Okay, I do have a couple loose Game Boy games in the cart here. Or not in the cart, in the drawer here. So let's see. I've got the game Sinister got me, which is the King of Fighters EX2. And then I have Super Street Fighter 2, which is really interesting because it mixed up the the victory quotes for the bosses based on how the name swapped worked. So M. Bison says like handsome fighters never lose a battle when he wins, because like he's Vega in Japan, and they gave him Vega's quote for the American. Is this it? Is it in here? I see 2 games in here. No. I got Alpha 3 and I got Alpha 3 and King of Fighters in here. That's weird. Okay. Let's see. Final Fight? So you got 2 games in Final Fight for some reason. Capcom Classics. And Final Fight 1. So that's weird. Supersonic Warriors. This is a good game, and there's only 1 game in there. And Supersonic Warriors. Taiketsu's got to be around here. Boo's Fury. This is a good game, and Boo's Fury is in there. Cool cover art too. I found it. Dude, I randomly found it. There was just a game lying in the drawer. I flipped it over and it was Taiketsu. Okay, good deal. We found it. Someone must have been praying to Saint Anthony. I don't know. Alright, so. Alright. Eureka. The game performed instant transmission for my benefit right here. So. Okay. Alright, Zelda. Zelda, as much as I like you, we're going to have to remove you. See, on my GameCube actually came with that Zelda compilation disc, which I thought was really cool. I don't know if Joel is still on the stream, but if you ever get a chance, he's got a quality eggnog review on his channel. Like he legit is reviewing eggnog with his friends, and it's something to behold. Ah, great Saiyaman with sunglasses. Okay. Finished Boy Meets World. Ah, yes. How did you like the less funny later season? I mean, it gets steadily less. I mean, it's still good, but it's not as good, you know, at the end. So apparently I had some game going where I was Trunks. I wonder how old this is. Try to move this in a little bit here. They don't talk about Amy and Alan's boy, Josh, the baby. They talk about him a little bit. But yeah, he's just kind of there. He actually is in Girl Meets World a little bit. Girl Meets World, I didn't see all of. I don't know. Like, once they started to kind of shift the show more toward, like, the new cast, I cared a lot less about it because I didn't think they were as likable. But they weren't, like, unlikable, but they were, like, just kind of eh. Get up, dude. I don't remember how to do special moves on this here. So we're playing the Game Boy, you're playing the Game Boy Advance on the GameCube, and I have an HDMI thing for my GameCube that lets me access the digital picture on it, which is nice. You weren't serious enough to fight me. I like the artwork in this game. They did a nice job with some character portraits. The Saiyaman curb stomped Frieza. Raditz had problems fending off an untrained baby Gohan. That's true. Trunks with coat and sword is this Android Saga. This is just everything. This is just an American-made Dragon Ball fighting game that I think does a really nice job capturing the essence of the show with pre-rendered graphics. So you can tell it's American because it's got the hell as home for infinite losers. Because they couldn't actually say hell on the dub of Dragon Ball. They thought it would be too edgy for kids. Oops, sorry. No. Go away. I accidentally hit the... How do I charge on this here? There it is. That's not good. That's really not good. Damn it, Krillin. Well, Krillin beat Trunks. That's a thing. All right. So, I don't know if you guys had a chance to check it out. I mean, you don't have to, but yeah, this guy interviewed me for his budding podcast. That was pretty fun. So I have that interview up on the YouTube channel. Cool dude. He's a student that studies film in Florida. That's got some international channel you know fandom going on. I don't know how to do my super move here. All right, we got him. I used to play this game back in like 2003 when I was in college, and I'd play it on my Game Boy Advance under my desk lamp because I'd play it at night. And Game Boy Advance was not backlit in the early releases of it. Go Tanks! It's funny. I was like reading an America Extra today, like from one of my, you know, many issues of it. Because I used to have a subscription of it, and like I don't know, this issue probably came out in like 2003, 2004, and they used to have this thing where people would like email a person who supposedly like worked in the anime industry in America and in Japan, and this person was like so like stupid. There was like, I mean, I guess from like a corporate standpoint, they have like the Form One cell, and we're fighting inside of Majin Buu. That's interesting. They're like bitching about like fan subs. They're like, no one even needs fan subs anymore. You can get anything you want from Japan. It's like, not really. You know, like, especially in 2004, when that would have probably been around the time they did that god awful dub of Dragon Ball GT, you know. And I mean, International Channel had Dragon Ball GT and it was great, but it was raw, you know, so it wasn't like subtitled. So, I mean, I didn't mind watching it raw, but I'm sure there were some people that would have preferred to have had the subs, you know, so they could really understand everything that's going on. And the other thing too is like this person's like talking about like, you know, what's good for business. It's like you're acting all like capitalist and stuff, and it's like you're against competition when it doesn't help you, you know. It's like, oh yeah, entrepreneurial virtue, but give me socialism when I, you know, like I got to be the only act in town when it benefits me. I gave it everything I had. You should have done the same. Shots fired. Crunchyroll used to be an aggressor of fan subs and or an aggregator of fan subs and hosted them on their site until they went official themselves. I think especially in the early 2000s that you needed fan subs to watch everything you really needed to. Absolutely. Hey Edo, how's it going, man? Edo is the guy who just interviewed me. So yeah, check out his channel because he does like some history videos on just kind of like random J-pop cool stuff. And yeah, and he interviews me. So yeah, that sounds good to me. So yeah, and he's a cool dude that knows a lot about the stuff that we like. So, Edo, welcome to the stream. So finally, it's over. The threat to the Earth had ended, and Trunks came from the future to save the past. He came from a world where so many people he held dear died fighting the androids. He lived in a world of terror and promised himself he would not let it happen again. Maybe now he could live in peace until Goku Black decided to pop up and make everything a big bunch of nonsense again. Ah, sexy Android 18. Ah, bald Nappa. Raditz. We gotta be great Saiyan, man. I do say I think Gohan looks really cool with his great Saiyaman outfit and sunglasses here. I don't remember how to. I truly don't remember how to do special moves on this game. Fine, we'll just do it this way. We'll be cheap about it. Hey, Edo, are you any good at diagnosing problems with speakers? I'm a little late to the stream because I was screwing with my speakers. Damn it! It worked. I'm not losing to Crowan twice. There we go. You didn't know what the Great Saiyaman... Didn't you know the Great Saiyaman is on the side of justice? Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan. I had 2 Animerica from eBay and Christmas from Orange Road and Galaxy Angel. Nice, man. Well, International Channel for Life was really cool, and he sent me an Animerica from 98 or something. 98? No, it would have been 99, I think. 98, 99. No, I think it was 98. Anyway, because that's what I used to do the Buy Right video on my channel, the Buy Right Games. There was an ad for Buy Right Games, and that was a very shady video game store in South Carolina. They used to sell video games online, and then they also had a retail store in person. And they got shut down by the Better Business Bureau because of, they basically say they had more than they did, and they charge people's credit cards and not update their website. But if you called them on the phone and had a credit card ready and kept asking them what they had in stock, you could actually get really good stuff. But you had to literally make a list of all the games you wanted before you called up. And it'd say, do you have this? No. Do you have this? No. Do you have this? No. Do you have this? Yes. I was like, okay, I'll take it. That's what you have to do. You couldn't just go on their website and order a game because a lot of the times they'd list games that they didn't have, and you could buy it with a credit card and it would just never come. And because of that, they got shut down. But I got a lot of good stuff from them, including my Dance Dance Revolution game with Dance Pad. Sadly, my Dance Pad burned out, though. Master and pupil fighting. Hey, Sinister, did Top Hat Gaming Man... I saw he just, uploaded a video for some, new WCW N64 game. What is that, a fan hack of No Mercy or something? Because I think that actually sounds really interesting. To make a, no, a WCW style No Mercy that's based on Eric Bischoff's reboot. Because that's what it looked like. All right, got him. Fortunately, I don't know how to fix speakers. Feel the bang. It's emulator only. I remember it before the video, but I did see the video. Interesting. How's that emulator only? Couldn't someone throw that on a cartridge? Vegeta's got a giant head in this game. So, while the later episodes of Boy Meets World tended to not be as funny, they did have some really funny episodes in the last season. Corey and Topanga's honeymoon was really funny. The episode where Corey and Topanga were talking about preparing for their wedding was really funny. Those ones were really good. The one where Topanga, like, people thought Topanga was pregnant because she was getting a little thick. That was funny. Yeah. So I mean, there were some really funny episodes in that season, but then they do like weird ones too, where it was like, I don't know, they tried to turn Eric like into some like pitiful, stupid character, and like, I don't know, it was like, and then like Amy sitting on the stairs while Corey gets kicked out of the house or something like that. Like, I don't know, it's dumb. Oh, the episode with like the prank war was really funny too. And then they like tried to make it all serious. Because they like had some picture of like Rachel in a blanket or something. It's supposed to be like sexy. And she's like, how could you? I don't know. It's really dumb. But then they had like, that's the episode we got Plays with Squirrels from. Where Eric became a hobo who learned how to purify and drink his own urine and married a moose. And wrote his manifesto with his famous lose one friend, lose all friends, lose yourself. The timeline that never was. Because, they were able to change the future for the better. Like Trunks. And John Teeter, who apparently stopped Y2K with his time-traveling muscle car. Actually, speaking of Wang, I heard he did a new video. I haven't watched it yet, though. And by heard he did a new video, I mean I saw he did a new video on my notifications. I didn't watch it yet. Hira episode was the Halloween episode where they were doing South Park impersonations. Oh yeah, the one with Jennifer Love Hewitt. Yeah. It's interesting how they gave Cell and Frieza their first forms in this game. You don't really see too much of that. So you tell the people like tried hard on this game, but at the same time, it's like they were kind of like learning about Dragon Ball for the first time. Because like they have the characters' personalities down really well, but like they're using like base forms of characters that normally aren't associated with the character. But it's cool that they're doing it. I think Frieza and Cell turn into their final forms when they do their super moves, which actually does make sense. So maybe I'm wrong. Jennifer Love Pfefferman. She's like a fine wine. She's gotten better with age, you know. Apparently, she was going out with Will Friedle, which, you know, it didn't have enough evidence that Will Friedle was winning at life. Fighting Cell on Snake Way. Yep. So I guess they turn into their final form when they do their super move, which does make sense. They're pretty level. There we go. He blocked it, though. Ah, man. By the way, have you seen the spin-off Girl Meets World? Yes, I have. Not all of it, though. Also, to share some serious news, did you see what happened to the English actor Frieza? Yeah, I heard. I don't know what happened to him. I saw that he died. So I don't know what the source was or anything, but I did see that the American Frieza voice actor died. Because, you know, on Instagram and whatnot, people were posting about it, and yeah, it sucks, man. For sure. I mean, his voice was a very iconic part of my childhood and my, you know, teen years and all. I mean, really more my teen years, but still, dude, it's like. I mean, I thought his take on Frieza. I mean, it's the first one that I knew. I mean, I like the Japanese voice actor a bit better, but his take on Frieza was certainly not bad at all. I mean, it was kind of like Luna Vachon, you know. I say that because I just watched the Luna Vachon Dark Side of the Ring. But they both had that kind of like psycho raspy voice. I was trying to suck my life energy out there. Come on, come on. Almost got him, almost got him. I can win on time if I'm careful here. Never mind, I just beat him anyway. I expected more. Unleashing the rage hidden deep within, Gohan was able to rise to the challenge and defeat the evils that once threatened the planet. With the world safe from danger, Gohan returned to his everyday life of going to school and being a superhero. Happy ending. Which actually should have been the ending to that season of Dragon Ball. Anyway, his name was Chris Ayers. Yes, thank you. Mr. Feeney, every episode, like you moron. Yes. Is this the ending? Yeah, I guess so. They didn't do much for the ending, but they had some nice music and some nice text, which is really more than you can get for current fighting games today. I don't give you the text anymore. Some bullshit, man. Uh, do. Okay, so that was fun. Why don't we play another weird game? Let's play the Dragon Ball GT Beat 'em Up for Game Boy Advance. That's another weird one. But before we do that, let's get a refill on some coffee. Do. I miss Mr. Feeney. He was one of my favorites. Yeah, he's awesome. He's still alive, man. He and his wife are both alive, and he and his wife tended to act together in a lot of stuff. They were both in Saint Elsewhere, which was a you know, like kind of weird, yuppie, surrealist hospital show that apparently all took place in the mind of an autistic child, who apparently is like the god of television because of all the crossovers of crossovers of crossovers. If St. Elsewhere took place in that kid's mind, that would mean that all the other shows that St. Elsewhere was tied to through crossovers took place in that kid's mind. I mean, that's the running theory. So, or the kid just watched a lot of TV in the real world and imagined things. That's the other way you can spin that. I really did not like the St. Elsewhere Cheers crossover because they tried to make it all like realistic, and it was just dumb. They just made everyone unlikable. So wow, glad to hear that. I love that. And you have and fun. I have autism. Well, that's maybe that's cool, man. Then maybe you can like uh imagine a universe of television stuff. That's a good. I don't know, man. People have said I'm on the spectrum. I wouldn't be surprised. So, um, do. I mean, by people, they're just like, I'm very, just like, people are like, you have ADD and stuff like that. And I mean, I don't know. I'm just living my life. So, but I teach kids with a variety of mental, abilities and stuff. Is that a new shelf or has that been there? What shelf? What are you talking about? They said it was borderline and ADHD. Yeah, yeah. Uh, Interesting. I have no idea, man. Like, that's the thing. Like, I mean, everyone's just different and has their own, uniqueness. I think the label is generic and lazy. Um, yeah, dude, the one with your coffee. Yeah, I mean, coffee pot's always been on that. Um, the spectrum is very wide. I'm As a teacher, I can just tell you that I have seen a variety of kids who are diagnosed with autism that are very, very, very different people in terms of their demeanor, in terms of their focus, and in terms of their just uh, I don't know, just what they're into. I mean, I don't know. It's weird, man. I had some kids that had autism who were very, very fixated on certain topics, and that made them highly knowledgeable about those topics, which is actually kind of like a lot of intellectuals. Like if you It's like, well, I think Sheldon from Big Bang is probably Sheldon is like people say Sheldon is autistic on Big Bang Theory, but the thing is like Sheldon's also a parody of an intellectual, and intellectuals have like tunnel vision. They are good at the thing that they're good at, and then everything else kind of falls by the wayside. It's like Trunks in Dragon Ball when he fought Cell's um, uh, uh, perfect form, for the first time. He dumped all of his power into his strength, so then the other stuff suffered. So I've definitely seen kids like that. That's super true. Yeah. And then I've seen other kids that just are, I don't know, they're just, they're like you can't even tell. And then you've got other kids that do outbursts, and I don't know, it's a whole just, then you got kids that are smart but also oblivious to, like, I don't know, it's a very wide spectrum that I think a lot of people fit into, even the people that aren't diagnosed. So I don't know. But all we can do is just just do our best and and be understanding. I don't like how people use it, like how anytime someone takes anything too literal, or if someone communicates something in a way that others don't understand. Yeah, no, I mean that's like literally anyone. So, like, that da, 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 da. You are sweet. You are a great teacher and father, man. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Um, in the end, it ends up a dehumanizing weapon. Yeah, no, it's true, man. Like, people. Um, I don't know, man. It's like people with quote like disabilities, I think, don't even know that they have a quote disability until someone tells them they do, because like they don't perceive themselves as doing anything wrong, and they're not doing anything wrong. And a lot of the time, like, it can affect your thinking when it's like, well, you're like this. It's like, am I like that? I don't know. I mean, on the other hand, like, some people, it does help to have context to help them, adjust to things that they're just having a hard time adjusting to. And if they can understand themselves better, and maybe understand the chemistry of their brain better, then they can adapt better. And, so there's that too. But it's definitely something that is, that I think very, very different on a person by person basis in terms of what's good for people, and the usefulness of diagnosing it too, because some people might just you know be completely full functioning, and getting a label thrown on them might not be helpful for them, and then other people might help, the perspective might help them. I don't know, just I'm just spitballing it here. So all right, let's see what else we got going on here. um I mean, the big, one that I think is important that people understand the dignity of is Down syndrome, because a lot of people with Down syndrome are, I mean, I think that's literally the most persecuted group on the planet. Seriously, like, people don't understand the depth of knowledge and humanity and beauty and kindness that people who have Down syndrome, bring. So I mean, the people I know with Down syndrome are literally like the best people I know. So anyway, that's a whole topic for another time. But yeah, so it's something that's super important, and people with Down syndrome also require, I think, highly, definitely not a one size fits all education. It's a very unique thing. Where people have to read strengths and weaknesses and build on the strengths, which are very, very real. Where is my Dragon Ball GT game? Hang on. Here it is. All right. Okay, let's get this one going here. I'm still super annoyed about these speakers. We'll find a way to get it going, though. Or fail to do so. I don't know. It's interesting because I believe Boa has a song called Sarah, and the original lyrics in Korean, I believe, is talking about autism. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, Boa's super cool. With Down syndrome, it ends up being more visual and obvious. People judge things based off of looks. Yeah, for true, 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 true. All right. Secrets. Oh, I need more Zenny. Let's continue our game. I have no idea where we're at here, but yeah, okay, let's go here. Hey, look there, it's a city. Maybe they sell spaceship parts. We should check the dragon radar. There might be a Dragon Ball on the planet. It's worth a try. That robot ate our radar. Our whole mission is history. Giru. Now, someone is taking our spaceship. Can it get any worse? We have to go after them. And you're coming with us, Giru. I do like the little GT triangle in the corner. So, Edo, who are you, do you have your next interview lined up for, your podcast? Yeah, seriously, man, if you ever want, any other, kind of more chat time with Noel you ever want to do, I mean, I had a lot of fun doing that interview, so. And I think it turned out really well. Yeah, I just wanted, like, for my channel, it's like if I just ever had, like, visuals that popped into my head that I thought might be useful and helping people see what I was talking about, that's why I wanted to kind of add my own little extra things. But yeah, also, so I mean, if you saw the interview I did, you should also go subscribe to Edo's channel too, because you know, support him. He's got some cool stuff going down. I think Kenny Logbell is live tonight too. I heard he just got demonetized. Welcome to my world, Kenny. I've never been monetized, so that's kind of why I don't want to be monetized, is because I have a lot of content that from like, Japan and stuff, and I'm afraid that like if I get monetized, my channel will get more heavily scrutinized. And I mean, it would be nice to have the extra money, for sure, but I mean, I do YouTube for kind of love of the game too. I mean, it would be nice to have money, but I I mean, it's not my primary source of income. It's not even a source of income. So I just want to be able to just do what I like on YouTube. But I mean, yeah, sure, the extra money would be nice. But also, there's also the thing of like, once something starts becoming a job, it stops being as fun. Like, I mean, I'm going to sit here and talk to you guys and just talk about whatever I want. Either in, video blogs or videos or fan art or just live. And stuff. There's like no profit motive. But then again, supplementing a teacher's salary sure is nice. I wonder how long this game is. I also wonder why I never beat this game. I bet this game just goes to baby. Where did you take our spaceship? We confiscated it. Can't have it until you pay the spaceship tax. Spaceship tax? That's right, a bazillion gamuts. What's a gamuts? I still say this series would have been a lot better if they used Pan. I'm sorry, if they used Bra and Goten instead of Trunks and Pan. It made a lot more sense. Because Goten much better fits the Yamcha trope than Trunks. And they're clearly trying to go for the like intergalactic version of the original Dragon Ball. It's tagging Trunks. These games looked really nice, these Infograms Dragon Ball games. They did a really nice job of making their games kind of have, like, be kind of Chrono Trigger-esque in their appearance. Maybe I didn't beat this game because it's too hard. I don't know. You know what I saw that's kind of interesting? They have arcade 1-up, kind of like mini arcade cabinets, like, you know, with like 8-inch screens, but they can like sit on a tabletop. And they have one of those for Ninja Turtles. And I think that would be pretty cool because I would really like an arcade version of that Ninja Turtles game. And I don't necessarily have room in my game room for a whole other cabinet. But the only problem with those things is they're like $230, which is kind of pushing it for someone with an 8-inch screen. Apparently the marquees light up and stuff, though. Some Final Fight vibes going here. Kick open a barrel, and there's like a freaking Thanksgiving turkey in there. Oh, Trunks is down. Can I do special moves in here or not? Please tell me I get to heal up. Don Key. I have so much money, I don't know how to spend it all. Ha ha ha. I have an idea. Why don't I raise taxes? Here's an idea. Give us back our spaceship. You're not supposed to be here. Help me. I hate to say it, Gail and Sheila won't be making it to this party. That's okay, I don't need them. I have Legic. I think this was the guy that Goku had to turn into like a Super Saiyan 3 to beat. Let's take Pan in here. Do what you can do with Giru here. Oh, cool. You can do Giru with this. Yeah, actually, that's Pan's really good. If she can, like, get Giru on one side and her on the other, there you go. Thank you for stopping Donkey. How can we ever repay you? I don't know, with your Black Star Dragon Ball. Give the Dragon Radar back. Dragon Radar integrated into system. You mean it's part of you now? Maybe you can tell us where the Dragon Balls are. Dragon Ball detected. Set course for planet Monmasu. Cube World meme. Nothing better than playing Minecraft while watching your stream. Yeah, thank you, man. Zard, don't you see playing in my head now, dude? They should have had Zard here. I think if you got monetized, you need to put a lot of your copyrighted stuff on another channel. A large chunk of the traffic from this channel comes from stuff from tapes and various music. I'm very happy that you liked it, of course. Hang on a second, let me see what we got here. I'm gonna take a look at this here. Of course, I ran out of space, so I can only add what I could. I just find whoever I can to do those interviews. Monetize it when you get to 5K. At that point, it would probably be good. Can't believe Kenny got demonetized. He is live right now. I was excited to see 4Life commented on my video. Oh, cool. I didn't check. I didn't see that. There are 2 TMT arcade games. I think they're both in that cabinet, too. Yeah. So, okay. But, so here's the deal, man. Let's talk about this monetization thing. All right. So, all right. Because what happens on my channel, and I think this is fine, is that if a video I upload has copyrighted content, the people that want a piece of the action take it. And that's fine with me. Like, I don't care, man. Like, I'm just, like, I'm out, like, if I'm putting some obscure Japanese song on the internet, I'm not doing it to, like, make money for myself. I'm doing that to get the song out there. So, like, if I was monetized, like, I think it would make, I would hope that it would still just be the situation of, hey, the copyright holder says you can't make money off this song. It's like, all right, fine, whatever, you know. Straight talk time. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. So I don't know. Hopefully that would be the case. I mean, I do like stuff that is at times like not having copyrighted stuff in it. But yeah, I don't know. I like to view this as my like lovable cable access channel, and you know, cable access channels just have random cool stuff on them. So I don't know. I'll just keep plugging along, doing my thing. It's not like this is a source of income for me. So hey, guys, let me ask you a question here, okay? Joel, you said you were playing Minecraft. I don't know if you're still on or not. How do you walk in Minecraft? I've never played Minecraft, and I was playing that with a. You would just be copyrighted like normal. When you're monetized, you can upload copyright content. Yeah, you know. I honestly think what ends up getting me strikes is, you know, some random bullshit will happen, like, you know, like the Princess Rouge strike was YouTube was just like completely out of nowhere, and then my other strike came from like a Lost Universe commercial, which may have been what got Kenny, because you know, I know he was starting to upload some funny Lost Universe videos, so yeah, I don't know. YouTube has been a slippery slope. By the time 2015 and 16 came, the fun fact, this has been the 4th YouTube channel. I had to restart twice. Yeesh. It's all a matter of luck, if anything. What? Yeah, so Joel, like, okay. Santino wanted to play Minecraft the other day. So I got Minecraft, like the OG Minecraft, on some just free-to-play website. So How do I walk in that? Like, I was trying to like move the keypad like up and down, and like I couldn't move. All I could do was just like dig. Is that just the game? Can you like not move in Minecraft? I don't know. Whatever. This is a really stupid question, but Kenny Lauderdale got a large chunk of his channel wiped after years of having it up. That is so dumb. I mean, and the thing about Kenny Lauderdale that's cool is I don't know, the stuff that he talks about is stuff that I really, really like the look and feel of. And he's someone who's just like very honest and funny, and that's why I enjoy him. ASWD. Oh, okay. The what's the okay. Gotcha. That's really dumb. I wish they'd make it like easier to do. Because like Santino was like, oh, I don't get how to move. It's like I don't know how to move either. I mean, I'm trying to hit the arrows. So, but yeah, no, I guess that makes sense. Those are like the other keys for Friday Night Funkin'. So we can play some Friday Night Funkin' tonight too. All right, so we played some GT. You want to play another level in GT? I don't know. Yes, thank you. WASD. That mystery solved, and Santino will be very happy for that one. So, yeah, what the hell? Let's do another level on GT. 12:20. Getting kind of late. But I mean, Kenny was monetized too, though. So I mean, maybe that made him more of a target. Wait, I just did this level. Okay. Oh, this is the B level here. That's cool that you get Giru with Pan. That's actually really cool. Yes. Is that Andy Warhol? Is Andy Warhol here? What's up? Worth LOL. All right. You can do the QPAL keys too. The video that always still got me, where Kenny talks about the schoolgirl action series, and the Minky Momo, also his new video is really good too. Yeah, that new video he does about like the cool like artsy anime about like Japanese yuppies and city pop, like that was a great video. Um, yeah, it was good stuff. Joking, of course. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. All right, let's continue. It's funny, Dragon Ball GT tends to get me my streams blocked. It's got an interesting system where you can like tag Trunks, Pan, and Goku in and out. It's actually really clever. Gives your team some variety, adds a little bit of strategy, and also plays on the whole, you know, three heroes aspect of Dragon Ball GT, which, you know, quickly evaporated as soon as people kind of got bored with the touring episodes. I actually kind of preferred the touring episodes because once I started going back to fighting, it was just they really kind of buried all the other characters. And that just kind of made me angry. And it's funny, I had heard that the original idea for GT was to do like with Super, where they did the kind of the space in between the time skip. And apparently Toriyama was the one that wanted to just kind of keep going chronologically, which doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. I think he was just, I think his mind was just fried by the end of Dragon Ball Z. What the hell is that? Well, that watermelon certainly gave me a lot of strength. Is anyone doing anything fun for Halloween? Because I am going as Bowser. Got my mask. I'm still waiting. I ordered a Bowser hoodie that looks like Bowser's chest, and it hasn't come yet. I'm hoping it will. I mean, I've got the mask, which is the important thing. So, worst case scenario, I mean, it's like, are we friends here or enemies here? Looks like we're enemies here. This is a little too easy. Not that, I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that I'm afraid something's going to happen here. Maybe not. It might be interesting to compare this to the Shenlong no Nazo game. I think this game's like a lot better, actually. There's a little bit of a similar vibe, though. Kid Goku just going through and punching stuff. I do have a really good Dragon Ball kind of side-scrolling adventure game on GBA that was made by Bandai. It's a good game. Scrolling up the screen. It's feel good to stream. It's been this is a 4-day week at school, but like I don't know. There's stuff that goes on that makes it really a nice relief to just stream and talk to you guys. It's a nice way to decompress. We're also doing a remote half day on November 1st. So, you know, if I'm caught up with my grading, we can probably expect another video on the 1st. I don't know if I'd go live or not. Maybe. Who knows? But I've still got to review Final Fantasy X. We're at 11:30 right now. I'm pretty, I'm very honored. I'm gonna keep growing, keep moving. Get that up to 12. Then we can review Final Fantasy 12. Which I legit cannot even remember who the final boss is. I remember there was a girl with bunny ears, and a guy in a pirate shirt, and a guy who wore a vest and no shirt. And I think the bad guy had like, I remember there being like a very difficult boss fight toward the end of that game, where some like guy with like tiny glasses had like a Gatling gun or something. And I remember thinking, like, this is a hard and good fight. Or I remember liking Final Fantasy 12 when I played through it. I can't remember a lot of it. I watched AEW Dynamite tonight. Malachi Black and Cody Rhodes had a really, 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 really good match. Where is the Dragon Ball Giru? Danger. Dragon Ball detected inside the giant's mouth. Oh man, he's got a cavity. Can I get it out? Oh, I see. He's got to beat up the. Ah, darn it. So we got to like beat up the cavity here. Dude, I got out of the way. Man, I was trying to get him out of there before that happened. Alright, come on, Trunks. Hatsui, biggest fight. Na 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 na. This game would be like perfect if it had the Japanese, like MIDI versions of the Japanese music. Some of the music is okay, but they do tend to opt for the like a more kind of generic American GT soundtrack, which had an abysmal opening credits. I really was not a fan of that rap song. Mainly because it was not the Japanese song and had nothing to do with anything. Why is Pan blue? This isn't good. We're running low here. Man, that's not good. I'm sure there's something I'm doing wrong here. I'm going for it. I got it. That was close. Aw, he's happy now. Let me get his tooth out. Wow, that was a pretty bad cavity you had there, buddy. It should feel better now, though. Where to next, Giru? Dragon Ball detected. Take course for Gelbo. Saving the game. Do not remove the power pack. Alright. Okay, that's good. Well, we knocked out a couple levels on Dragon Ball GT. And that'll give us something to play in the future. So that's cool. Probably shift gears right now. Those are the keys from the farthest away from each other. I wonder if they're if being more stingy with having Dragon Ball stuff uploaded in preparation for the movie. I don't know. Akira is an interesting character, if I do say so myself. I'm the biggest, single, most scariest costume known to man. I'm the standard guy past 18. Girlfriend and I are going as SpongeBob and Patrick. That's hilarious. Last year was Cosmo and Wenda from Odd Parents. Dude, yeah, hang on to her. She's a keeper. Uh, so, we're just taking pics of getting our pumpkins carved. It was only the Funimation dub that had that, I'm sure. Other English dubs or even other dubs kept Don Don Kokoro. Yeah, they did, and yeah, at a certain point, Funimation I think redubbed GT with Don Don Kokoro, and it's like I'll catch you later. Getting tired, but it was fun. Cool, man. Good night, Edo. Thank you for stopping by. And don't be a stranger on the channel. And look forward to your next video. And good stuff, man. Awesome. So that was Edo. Good people. Edo 4. I've been watching my interview with him. So I just have like his jingle stuck in my. It's the Talking with Edo podcast. I am, man. Don't you worry. All right, good deal. All right, good stuff. All right, so what are we gonna play next here? Let's take a sip of some Java here. It is 12:30. Do you want to keep going with the Game Boy Advance here? I know I said Straw was also an option. Um, hmm. What the hell? Let's go get some Straw. All right. All right. Here's my original Xbox box right here, which is Straw. Here it is. So you're asking us which Game Boy Advance game? Yeah, actually, I can. I don't have to do Straw. If you have another Game Boy Advance game you'd like me to play, please request it, and I'll see what I can do for you. I have this Capcom Classics game. What the hell is even on this thing here? Oh, I think this has Mighty Final Fight on it. Hey, International Channel, how the hell are you, my friend? You actually came up in an interview that I just did with Edo, who was actually just on the live stream. So, yeah, good stuff. We have been playing some of our more obscure Game Boy Advance games. Actually, if we want to keep going, it's not, well, we do have Sonic Advance 3. I was going to say, if you got to say, okay, let's do that then. I literally just pulled the game. So, yeah, we got some Sonic Advance right here. So we'll check that out. I do have Tales of Fantasia, which sadly they cut out the vocal opening too, but I have the Super Famicom version, so fan sub, which is good. All right. I need to get some of these Game Boy Advance games so that they're not scattered all over the place. You know what I've been watching, guys? Random infomercials on YouTube. And I was actually watching Kevin Trudeau, who's in jail right now, by the way. Because he's massively corrupt. But I was watching Kevin Trudeau's Danny Bonaducci show, which was actually really fun. It was like Danny Bonaducci pretend he was doing a talk show, and yeah, it was good stuff. To sell Kevin Trudeau's mega memory, it was pretty fun. All right, now I'm looking for like Taiketsu again, because I found it and now I don't want to lose it. I have a burned copy of Fighting Vipers 2 right here. With the Great BM. Yes, the Great Bowel Movement. or Big Mauler, depending on your point of view. I found Taiketsu. It was actually conveniently located next to Sailor Moon right here. So there she is. Um, let's see what's going on in the chat here. My carrier gave me a new phone, so I'm chatting during my lunch. Nice. Supposedly the audio capabilities of the GBA were worse than the SNES. Makes sense. I mean, it's like the graphics were looked a little better. So I mean, maybe they had to like kind of trade something off. I don't know. Smaller audio on the Super Nintendo was some good stuff, man. Like that. Um, some of those like audio chips, like I mean, Star Ocean and Tales of Fantasia. I mean, they had some good. They had like vocal stuff on there. Saw your interview with Edo. That's cool, man. All right, Dragon Ball GT. This is a good game. I gotta keep playing this. Even though I do not like the American opening credits to this, which they kind of gave the MIDI treatment in this game. Every time I like think of the American opening to Dragon Ball GT, I always think of like MCP Pants from Aqua Teen Hunger Force, where he's like, I want candy, bubblegum, and taffy. Do. You gotta get your ass beat. I want candy. It's 612 Wharf Avenue, right next to Gentlemen's Club. All right. For some reason, my Taiketsu box is a little squished. Noel is out of it. Yes, I am, of course. I'm always out of it. But what I'm not out of is Sonic 3 for the game, Sonic Advance 3, which we're going to play right now. By popular request from our friend Arrow. Wait, I don't understand. What time is it in California right now? You said you're on lunch? Unless you're like working like a late shift or something. It's just like 12:40, our time. So, that would, what are you guys, like 4 hours back or something? So, I mean, even still, you're not in lunchtime. It's 9:45. Yeah, well, because I remember, like, International Channel would always show, like, so they would show Votams and Tyler at, like, 10 o'clock your time and 1 o'clock my time. I can't remember if I beat this game or not. Cream was always cute. International Channel is sending me a DDR board. That is exciting. Santino's going to be super psyched about that. And you guys are going to be super psyched when I start live streaming that shit right there. You thought my DDR streams were fun with me just doing the controller. Wait till you see me busting all manner of moves right here. So, well, that is certainly a generous donation to the channel. So I remember hearing that the physics of Sonic 4 were more in line with the advanced games. And now that I'm playing the advanced game after playing Sonic 4 more recently, I can see it. I mean, I definitely do like I did like the redesign of Sonic, the more like Dreamcast Sonic, but I did I liked his older design a little better, but the new one's not bad. It does have kind of like an edgy kind of coolness to it. I think I don't know. I don't know why they made his legs so big though, but whatever, it's all good. I loved Sonic X. I used to watch that all the time. There's a Lost Media YouTube channel. Oh, I can't think of the name of it. It's like Sonic XQ or something like that. Sonic Q or I don't know. But he does some interesting stuff, and he was doing a Lost Media video on different like TV cartoon blocks. And I remember he was doing one on like the block for CW that had like Sonic X on it. That started out as like the Fox box back in the day. Um, but I really liked that block. I thought it was a lot of fun. And I used to get up every morning and watch Sonic X and the Dragon Ball Kai super dub, like the super sanitized version of Dragon Ball Kai, where like they made Mr. Popo like blue because I mean, like here's the deal. I mean Sinister's like African American, so he can share his thoughts on this. I'll just give you my thoughts as an Italian in upstate New York. I think it's pretty clear that Japan does not have the same like racial history as the United States. So Toriyama, I think, liked the cartoon style that showed, kind of cartoony black people like a certain way, like the kind of salt and pepper shaker stuff, with like the kind of like the wide eyes and the defined lips and stuff like that. So, I don't think any harm was meant by it. I think it was just like him copying a cartoon style and, and I think that was it. But, it's interesting how like in different places, like images can be coded in different ways and mean different things to people with different sensitivities. So I don't know. But I mean, obviously, like I'm not black, so I was never offended by Mr. Popo. But, I don't know. I mean, Mr. Popo was always like a cool character too, so it's not like he was ever like uh not. It's not like he was ever like a not good representation. I mean, he was a servant. I mean, I guess you could say that might have like you know bad stereotype connotations, but again, like people in Japan will just tend to like look at stuff in America and say like, oh, I like American stuff. And maybe Toriyama was like looking at that as well, like oh, like this is like an American style thing, and I like American stuff, and it's cute, so But I don't know. I always thought Mr. Popo was cool, and I saw no reason for him to be blue. That's not good. Yeah, it definitely does have slower physics. It's not like slow physics. It's just like it gets fast, but then there's also times where you're just kind of like weighty, like or weightless, I should say. I mean, it is sad. Like Dragon Ball would be considered a candidate for cancel culture if so many people didn't love it so much. With Master Roshi always just, basically grabbing girls' butts and like I said, Mr. Popo. Damn it, dude. But, I mean, cancel culture is like, it's really, I mean, they say that history repeats itself is, first a tragedy, then a farce. So if you take a look at something like, the Cultural Revolution as a tragedy, and then cancel culture is a farce, it's like, I get that, but you don't want the farce to turn into a tragedy. Or like have people's minds be conditioned a certain way, and then when an opportunity for violence does present itself, then it ends up being like acted upon. Boing. Damn it, dude. Can I just like get up here? There we go. It'd be like a really cool thing. I don't know if they're gonna do it or not, but they should definitely put this on the Switch store. Is the Sonic the Hedgehog for the Neo Geo Pocket? Since they were putting Neo Geo Pocket games on there, they really should put that Sonic game on there. Alright, good deal. Let's see what's going on in our chat. Haven't been able to watch a stream in a while. All I get is a despondent Noel. Wait, what? Try not to wake up your family. Have you heard of Step Mania? It's like a Mugen mix with DDR. I have heard of Step Mania, but I've heard of it, but I've never played it. I should type random shit so I can enjoy it, then watch this stream. You can always type random shit on this stream. I haven't been to the stream in a while, and all I get is a despondent Noel. I mean, I feel like I'm, my usual happy self, so, Step Mania is great. Cool. So, is it just on computer, or can you get it to work on a console? I've been playing a lot of Friday Night Funkin' with Santino. Maybe we should do one of those. We'll do a Friday Night Funkin' right now. Mostly PC. Is it only on PC, or can you play it on other things too? We'll shut off our GameCube. Hopefully that auto-saved. If not, that would be kind of lame. Alright. So I'll put these GameCube games back in our drawer. And... yeah, if it wasn't so late, I'd say we should play some Dragon Quest. I always think of Hideyaki Tokunaga's Yume wo Shinjite whenever I see Dragon Quest 3. If there was ever console support, you'd have to mod them and run a homebrew. Yeah, that's interesting. Hey everybody, welcome to the Konami YY world. Okay, what am I doing here? Straw, okay. Okay, let's get straw going here. So I'll have to switch this into from HDMI to SCART. So I'm actually, yeah, I'll leave it on this monitor. I could switch it to my other one, but I won't because I already got this one going. Take X-Men Children of the Atom out of here. One of my all-time favorite games. I have very fond memories of watching Hanging with Mr. Cooper and then playing X-Men Children of the Atom. That's right. There's a really good meme of like hanging with Mr. Cooper, and it's like if you don't know who this Golden State Warrior is, you're a bandwagon fan. I was always a Chicago Bulls fan, so because I grew up with Michael Jordan, and he's awesome, and that's all there is to it. This game looks nice on this monitor. It was crazy. So my friend Mr. Romano, so Tony Romano, Anthony Romano, sometimes stops by these live streams, and so his dad's the one that modded my PlayStation in high school, and now he's trying to fix the RGB on my Commodore 64 1084S. And I was actually at his house when he had the thing opened up, and it's just crazy the inside of a monitor in real life. I mean, those things are like really dangerous, though. I mean, he was telling me he actually died for a little bit working on a monitor as a TV repairman because he used to just not be very careful. And I remember he said he grabbed something and he got kicked back, and he said like he was lying on the floor and his brain was working, but he like couldn't hear anything or see anything, and then all of a sudden he came to and his heart was pounding and he was like gasping for air, and it's like that is a crazy scary situation. um Maybe it's time to pull your international channel tapes. You sound sleepy. I do feel a little sleepy. So I will play some Straw, and then I mean I'm drinking coffee, so I don't feel like too bad, but yeah, I don't know. But I probably should do some tapes. The 3DO version had different artwork. They're just good in their own ways. Like it's hard to say like one's better than another. Stories like that make it more daunting to even think of tinkering with the CRT. I have don't do it, man. You could die. Like, I mean, he's a trained Like, I saw him when he was like working on the TV. Like, I mean, if you know what you're doing, it's fine. Like, but he had a thing that like legitimately drained the voltage out of the monitor, and he wore rubber gloves and like grounded steel toe boots, like rubber boots. So he was fine working on it, but he told me, and Santino was there with me. He's like, you guys can't stand near this, because if you like mess around, you could die. But I mean, there's a lot of people on YouTube that know what they're doing and do tutorials and stuff. But you should not open up a CRT monitor unless you are a trained professional. you know. Oh man, I can't remember what button to hit. I can't remember. Is it A? Yeah, it is A. I think C is the swords. No, dude, what the freak? I hit. That's some bullshit, man. I hit that direction. I want to say the 3DO version was a little bit more better with the, whatchamacallit, responsiveness for the buttons here. I guess you just have to madly tap them on the Saturn. Some of this I'm just doing from memory. What? Come on, man. Yes, I would like to continue. I mean, I've beaten Strahl on the Saturn. I have a review for this on the channel as well. This is absolutely one of my favorite 3DO games. And they actually do have a Laserdisc of this on the Pioneer Laser Active. Because this is one of those, like, I think this was like a Data East Laserdisc game that never came out. Like, they had the animation for it and everything. And then it wasn't until, like, the Laser Active and then the 3DO and the Saturn that they decided to actually put this thing on home console. And it was then that they kind of changed the story around a little bit here and there. But the footage was all the same. That should do it, right? Yeah, there we go. This is a beautiful game. I love the artwork on this game. But do what you want. I'm hilarious, aren't I? Society is evolving so rapidly. like Lisa when she like ended up creating a universe with her like soda tooth. I've made Lutherans. Let's play this one with the creepy girl, and then we'll watch some tapes. The creepy pretty girl here. Oh, come on. This was another, Saturn game that definitely should have come out in the United States. I mean, I'm happy I have the Japanese version of it, but still, it's like there were so many good Saturn games that were just left sitting in Japan. It's very reminiscent of the dude, I can't hit this button any faster. It's reminiscent of the TurboGrafx. Oh, come on, man. I'm smashing the A button here. Ah, whatever. All right. Well, let's watch some tapes. Whoa. My camera's tangled with the cord here. All right. What do we got going on here? Well, that was Straw. I thoroughly enjoyed that game. And I swear I've beaten it. What I was hoping for was to have my speakers, like those big speakers in my receiver going. So when we actually did the tapes for the international channel tapes and stuff like that, we would have like richer sound, but it doesn't really matter. Before we watch the tapes, why don't we go to the kitchen and get a snack? It's getting colder in upstate New York. For a long time, for like a long time, we were having like weather like, it was in like the 80s and the 90s, and then there was in like the 70s. But whoa, now it's like richer sound make it easier for richer sound might make it easier for YouTube to come for you. Oh, then maybe we don't need richer sound. We need just some. I welcome it though. Yeah, I don't know. What do we want to do here for a snack here? Okay, my wife made chili. I am not eating chili at 1 o'clock in the morning. There are these like balanced bites. There's also, I think, Sour Patch Kids in the cupboard. I don't know. Let's get a Sour Patch Kid. I've got like a broken tooth here, so I don't really want to eat like nuts. I said eat nuts. There you go. All the kids, any students of mine watching this will be on the floor dying with laughter. I don't want to eat these nuts. I don't want to do that. I don't want to eat these nuts. I don't know, man. Chill at 1 a.m. sounds like I'd be pretty comfy. Let's see. How many of these are there? There's some little mini Reese's peanut butter cups, but these are primarily Santino's. So I'll find my own peanut butter cups. We have a great big bag of Sour Patch Kids right here. Now, if you know me, you know I'm not that big of a fan of sour food. So, but I guess any port in a storm. So, as we are under the watchful eye of Pope Francis and Bob Ross. So Pope Francis is going to bless these Sour Patch Kids right here, and then go back. Very good. Yeah, good stuff. All right, let's see what we got here. Orange, that's the thing. I mean, it's good. It's just really sour. So. But it's finally hoodie weather here in Cortland. So I was wearing my NWO hoodie today, and we have this awesome place called Coffee Mania. So I went there and got a cider. So hoodie weather and cider weather is good. But yeah, I'm just not down for chili at 1 a.m. So I more just want something that'll kind of keep me kind of buzzed and going while I'm, streaming with you guys. I would like to. I would like to stream more, but with school and my schedule and stuff, once a week is kind of be the necessity right now. But I don't know. You never know. Let's do like one more fistful Sour Patch Kids, and we'll grab some tapes, see what we find. A couple of days ago was my stepdad's 75th birthday. So 70's the new 60. You know what would be fun for us to do? We can take a field trip to the basement and see what we find. Probably the ghost of Bruce Willis that doesn't even know that he's dead. That would be interesting. There was a Pioneer laser active version of Straw. It was called Chansey's Stone. The story changed based on like different releases. I'm actually not sure what the original arcade game story was, because the arcade game never came out. They used the 80s footage of the arcade game. So games like, Time Girl and Road Blaster, like, those came out. Or Time Gal, I think it was called. So, like, those came out. But Chansey Stone did not come out. But the footage was there. So then they started using the footage for, like, different, movie games that were on Laser Active, Saturn, and 3DO. Saturn and 3DO was Straw, but Laser Active was Chansey Stone. Man, the Sour Patch Kids are good, but they're just, they're sour. All right. Let's go in our basement and see what we find. Oh, look, my laptops. All broken, but one of them kind of works. And that's why we can watch international channel tapes that I read. All right, what do we got here? I'm going to regret doing that. Let's just grab a blind fist of tapes and see what we get. All right, let's take these in the game room here. Okay. We have in our VCR. It might be worthwhile to invest in a more capable laptop. Well, Christmas is coming up, so it would like a good laptop for streaming. That sounds kind of cool. What the hell? This tape, 1940s thing. 1940s thing. I have no idea what this is. All right. This is probably some like random tape that has like Hitler giving his will or something. I know that's it. All right. Let's see what we got. Let's see it. 1940s thing. All right. Damn it. What? Okay. Oh, it's a TNA thing here. I don't want to get in trouble for showing Spike TV. So if this has got TNA on it, this I've already lost international channel because that's like 2010, like Hulk Hogan and TNA, which is a highly underrated time in TNA. I don't understand why people don't like that because they hate Hulk Hogan for no good reason. This is Power Rangers Dino Thunder. So that's good, but it's not going to be much help for us to watch international channel. I've got like my cable access channel here for some reason here playing jazz music. I have no idea what this is here. Nothing's on this tape. What did I find a blank tape? I mean, I've got tapes like literally in the drawer in front of me that I know have good stuff on them. You want to get really crazy, I can show you a Godfrey Ho like ninja movie that is really completely batshit crazy. I think there's like legitimately nothing on this tape. So I think there's still space on that tape. This also says Hulk TNA. So apparently we're not getting any luck with that international channel with our Voyage to the Basement on that one there. Let's see. What are we going to get here on this tape? This YouTube mixtape. This could have some interesting stuff on it. Ooh, That was bad communication by bees. Let's watch that. See if that gets us in trouble or not. I really don't know how to say it, but I guess I love you. Do, 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 do. The tape you're rewinding is the 1940s thing. Just got back from throwing something in the recycling bin. Nice. Good deal. Way to recycle to the extreme, man. Poochie would be proud of you. So, Arrow, we went to the basement and we grabbed a fistful of tapes, and there's like no international channel stuff on them. There's some like 2010 TNA stuff, which I think is cool, you know, just for like wrestling stuff, but I don't know if we'll get in trouble for showing that. I mean, TNA is on Pluto TV, so and they were so desperate they were basically giving away their stuff on Twitch. So, and speaking of TNA, Bound for Glory was tonight. I wonder if anything interesting happened. Probably Braun Strowman showed up. Hopefully they keep. I hope TNA and Impact Wrestling's. I'm not Impact Wrestling. TNA and AEW or Impact Wrestling and AEW keep working together because that is a good combo. You know, because AEW has a lot of good people from TNA that's under contract. Like Christopher Daniels has been showing up on TNA, which is cool. I think you should rip your tapes onto a digital archive. Yes, I should, but I don't. I mean, can I like? I don't know if I have like space on my computer to like rip all the tapes. Like, unless I just got like a really good laptop with a ton of space on it, then maybe I could do it. I probably should ask for a laptop for Christmas and just, you know, then I could get like Mugen on it for Santino and rip my tapes. I wonder if I could like rip my tapes to the cloud or something. This is taken from YouTube before they, really like nuked a lot of Japanese video sites. One of the videos I was talking about with Edo during the interview was Easy Come, Easy Go by Bees, and I had that on my channel, and I think it got taken down. But right now there's a Spanish sub version of it. Oh, by the way, I'm on a site called Space Hay now. I don't think I like it as much as Friend Project, but it's another MySpace clone site. Windows 93 MySpace got shut down apparently, or shut itself down. So right now there's two retro MySpace sites, Friend Project and Space Hay. Space Hay doesn't use the original MySpace coding. It uses similar coding that is a little more mobile friendly, but I don't know. I mean, they're both really good, but Friend Project is better because it's legitimately the original MySpace coding. Space Hay, like I said, it's got some good stuff, but I mean, it's like MySpace if it had evolved a little bit, you know. The only thing about Space Hay that I don't like is there's no photo albums, at least none that I can see. So it's like it's pretty much just your page and what you write on your page and what you blog about and stuff like that. But if you are looking for the MySpace experience, Space Haze definitely not bad, and it's a little more mobile friendly than Friend Project, but Friend Project I prefer. Um, Romantic gotta gay to yo. I don't know if I get in trouble for showing this. Actually, this is. I think I might have asked this before. You probably, you probably do it and buy one. What I have to do is get a big external flash drive. I've got a big Google Drive thing. If you want to make use of that, nah, that's interesting. This is a pretty song. How did you hook up a VCR to record these? I grabbed my friend's computer and he had a oh man, it's so pretty. He had a I don't know. I think it must have been like a VGA to RCA thing. Because I remember he had two computers in his room, and oh shit, we would say audio. That's not whatever. One Piece. I wonder if we're gonna get in trouble for this here. I have not seen. I mean, One Piece is like 1,000 episodes, but like in counting. But I do like One Piece whenever I see it, but I am so out of loop on it. But whatever. I sit down and I'll watch a One Piece every so often, and I'll usually won't have any idea what's going on, but I like what I see. But I love this opening to One Piece. It's really good. Believe in Wonderland. It was so damn muffled. How could YouTube come after you for that? I didn't know that it was a Dragon Ball ending. I don't think I could have figured out what that song was. Yeah, it was romantic Arageu Yo. I mean, I'm trying not to like crank this too loud because of my family's asleep upstairs, but this was a great opening too. Not only for the song is awesome, but the visuals were great. Even the timing on everything was great. Especially when it had like Luffy's like mentor like holding him with one arm in the ocean. That was a good. That's a powerful scene. I had some. I think I had an episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Season Zero on here. That was a really good episode. I want to say I also had like Team Revolution on here too. That's another great one. If my stream gets blocked, somebody text me so I know what's going on. Although, like, this stuff is like free on Pluto TV. I don't know why they would be like bothering me about it. I mean, I know I'm sure someone on Pluto gave them like a piece of the pie or something, or but like, still, dude, just let me be. I'm not hurting anyone. I just want to watch anime with my friends online. I used to listen to this song during figure drawing all the time. Zoro was always my favorite One Piece character. This takes me back to my days at SUNY Cortland, just watching any cool anime I could find on YouTube. This would have been about like 2006. Ah, Yu-Gi-Oh! This is season 0 Yu-Gi-Oh! This is my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! I used to read in Shonen Jump, like back in like 2003, like before it started really centering on the cards. It was, I mean, like the cards are cool. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not like, oh, it sucked when the cards came in. That's not what I'm saying. But it was cooler, I think, earlier before the cards were the end all be all because it was like just a bunch of different games, and it was like a very like cute, energetic anime, but it had a very like kind of dark, serious edge to it. I think this song does a really nice job of capturing that. This is a great field of view song. So this actually is an episode of season 0 Yu-Gi-Oh! That was fan subbed. So let's see what's going on in the chat here. I always liked the opening of this. Yes, it took a little. It took until I found out about the little Kubiro abridged series before I even knew about this season of Yu-Gi-Oh! Did you know that your videos? I'm sorry. Did you know what videos you were going to record, or did you record these at random? Both. Let's listen to the song of taped YouTube recordings and let it fuel their dreams. Yeah, and I love that opening. I mean, why don't we fast forward a little here? So this was a good episode. They basically were at a burger joint that was getting held up, and Yami Yugi basically challenged the robber to, like a shadow game where they had to basically hold a match while pouring alcohol in a glass. And I want to say the guy caught himself on fire or something. Like, I don't know. And then they all got their burgers and went home happy. So, yeah, good stuff. Yeah, I that's how I used to watch a lot of my fan subbed anime. It was on YouTube. So, let's see what we got here. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, so he holds, what was her name? Anzu. I think she was called like Leah or something in the American version or some stupid shit. I think her name was like Anzu. Game start. この一瞬でゲームオーバーだ。あ、そうか。まだ火をつけていなかったな。最後にその親指で俺のタバコに火をつけさせてやる。その後殺してやるぜ。このライター、やれよ。あの世に持っていきだ。Oh yeah, he's pouring Russian vodka in the glass there. You could get away with having anime up on YouTube for the longest time until like 2009, 2010. Then it had to be cut into thirds. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Anzu was her name. I was correct. after that, I remember videos being taken down heavily, and people would try to think of ways to circumvent getting caught. Yeah. Okay, well, I don't want to get in trouble for showing too much of Season 0 Yu-Gi-Oh! Although not, there's like literally no version of this anywhere, so. But, yeah, so, that bad guy is gonna, die or lose his mind or something, so. It closed for some problems. Fast forward a little bit. Another good thing about this Yu-Gi-Oh! Is basically, the people who did the music to Dragon Ball GT did this, so it had some nice tunes here. The Toei House musicians, or the musicians that tended to do music for Toei, at least, like Field of View and Wands. It was ruthless for tokusatsu stuff. Wasn't for this, I'd have never learned how to torrent. Is this international channel? It's not. It is a tape I made in the late 2000s of various stuff on YouTube. This was probably taped in 2007, 2008. And it is like the quote-unquote Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0. I wish you'd streamed during the weekdays. It would be better for me. I wish I could stream during weekdays, man. I usually am teaching. I have to teach the next day usually. Look at the Pychon ending. Don't want to get in trouble for showing too much stuff here. Although, I don't know, man. And now it's blocked. Are you there? Damn it. Alright, guys, tell me when I'm back. Bum bum bum. Tell me when I'm back. Okay, welcome back, guys. It looks like I'm back. So good. All right, good deal. I was afraid I was flying a little too close to the sun with that. So I'm still seeing, it says your stream has been temporarily blocked because we've detected copyrighted audio and video and all that kind of nonsense. So I don't know when I'm going to come back. Why don't we take a walk to the kitchen and hopefully we can come back here. We'll go get some Sour Patch Kids, and we'll see if the stream comes back. And I'm back. All right, good deal. Yeah, I was afraid we were flying a little too close to the sun, watching all those Virtua Fighter closing credits and stuff. So, yeah, I don't know. But, yeah, I don't know. I guess the walk to the kitchen is what brought the stream back. Yeah, maybe someone been telling him to go to the web archive. Yeah, but I can't stream on the web archive. That's the thing. I don't know, man. Like, I'm guessing that they figure out. Didn't you say all this stuff is already on Retro Crush? Yes, it is. This is free advertising. Yeah, it is on Retro Crush. And in fact, I think my stuff is slightly better than what's on Retro Crush, albeit it's on like a VHS tape of a YouTube recording. But back when I was taping this, a lot of this was like the raw Japanese stuff. And some of that has since been lost on YouTube. So, you know, I wholeheartedly encourage you guys to go watch this in its totality on Retro Crush and then enjoy it on the Noel ComiX YouTube channel because, you know, you can see like maybe the original Japanese text for the opening title or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, that's why I got taken down. They can't admit they don't have what you have. At least it's not Lost Universe. They're gonna be totally screwed. Oh man. Why do I do this to myself? Alright, let's go back in the game room and see what else is on this tape. And hopefully it doesn't destroy my channel. Taking the Sour Patch Kids with me. Bum, 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 bum. Alright. Here we go. See what we got on this tape now. I love Mean Gene. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, Hulk Hogan versus Bret Hart. I think I'm going to get in trouble if I show that. So that is one of my all-time favorite matches. Hulk Hogan versus Bret Hart. It doesn't have an ending to it. It ended in kind of a disqualification. But the interesting thing about this, for like the longest time, Hogan and Bret Hart was only on with like French announcers. So I just want to show Hulk do some technical wrestling on Bret Hart. He's going to use his Japanese moveset right here. This would have been such a good match had they actually done this in a cage at a pay-per-view or something like that. Because Hogan knows how to work a Japanese style, and he basically does his Muda moves, his stuff they did against Great Muda right here. Yeah. Ooh, Bret Hart with a reversal. See how this is like good? This is like good shit. Like I wish they had worked together more. So I don't know. Whatever. It's a missed opportunity. Alright, let's fast forward a little bit. See what else we got here. Watching Noel ComiX stream during work. Now that is taboo. What do you do? Where are you working, man? I mean, you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but I just, you know, making conversation. Fast forwarding this tape. Wolfpack Sting is out. He's beating up Hollywood. No, Hollywood's beating him up. Well, I don't want you to get in trouble at work. Oh, this is funny. So, this right here is Hulk Hogan talking nonsense about the Montreal Screwjob, and it's pretty funny because Hulk has no idea what the hell he's even talking about, and I love Hulk dearly.
Bret Hart was supposed to Shawn Michaels, I think WrestleMania, whatever the hell it was, you know, I don't know. We're, all the fans were yelling, Brett screwed Brett. Brett told them that, man, I'm not losing to Shawn Michaels in Canada. And they went out there and Shawn Michaels pulled a fast one on Bret Hart and held him down and pinned him, and Brett couldn't do anything about it. The so-called excellence of execution. It's supposed to be the greatest wrestler of all. Little King Shawn Michaels held him down and embarrassed him. So Bret Hart was being a horse's ass, saying he wouldn't lose the match, and Shawn Michaels pinned him anyway.
Brett has only himself to blame for getting pinned by Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 16. Once again, the Hulkster shows us the way. There you go. So, I don't know. I always found that video hilarious because, like, Hulk. I mean, it's obviously he has no idea what the hell he's even talking about. So, thank you, Hulk, for that. So. I have no idea what vitamins Hulk's been taking. Alright, apparently, Ichiban right here. This is like Hogan Andre in Japan right here. So if you ever watch Guy Jillionaire, he does a great series of videos about this Hulk Hogan gag manga called Hey, It's Hogan. And it's basically just like this version of Hulk Hogan and all of like the New Japan WWF wrestlers just doing completely ridiculous like frat boy type nonsense. And yeah, it's great. It's just hilarious and fantastic. I bet this is through New Japan. New Japan can get pretty bitchy about things. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for showing this. But Hogan and Andre are fighting in the aisle here. Hogan's Japanese matches with Andre were definitely better than his WrestleMania 3 match. Not that long ago, Jeff Jarrett did a podcast about Hogan coming to TNA back in like '03 when he did that Chono match in Japan. That's a really good episode of Jarrett's podcast. Yeah, Hogan in Japan, he was good, man. I mean, I like this American stuff too, but he was a big, powerful dude who could pull out some technique. We're at a theme park. That's awesome. Hogan needs to be in awe just to. Hogan needs to be in awe to see the. Oh, it needs to be in AEW to see the controversy. That would be really cool, actually. For whatever reason, like Tony Khan had some like Hogan. I don't even think Hogan said anything. I think Linda Hogan said something like really stupid at one point, and then Tony Khan's like, "Well, Hulk Hogan's never coming to AEW," and it's like, what does that have to do with like anything? Like, if Hulk Hogan's like ex-wife says something stupid, like, I mean, Tony Khan is a Dave Meltzer darling, and he runs his show accordingly to that mentality. And Hogan is not really the like people don't like Hogan who tend to listen to Dave Meltzer, which is really stupid. Um, so I don't know if Tony Khan would have like a irrational bias of bringing Hogan in, but I think Hogan would be great in AEW since it's the successor to WCW, and Hogan was such a huge factor in making WCW the number one wrestling company on the planet. So, X Bomber. Andre the X-Bomber, but he's got his foot in the ropes. I don't even remember how this match ends. Hulk, nice with the leg drop on the arm. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. Let's like fast forward this, see how it ends here. So Hogan and Andre are fighting outside of the ring here. Things are going nuts. Double count out. Well, that was the end of that match. Double count out, it looks like. And what did I tape next on this tape? Oh, was this WrestleMania 18? Yeah, I definitely can't show that. So. Yeah, that was when Hogan went over on The Rock with the audience. See, everyone was always like, WCW, like, face this insurmountable task of facing, like, The Rock and Steve Austin, because they were, like, once in a lifetime, awesome talents, and no one could have beaten WWF because of how good they were. That is such bullshit. The second the NWO set foot into the WWF, The Rock and Austin started getting booed, like, because the NWO was better than them. The problem was that the NWO storyline at a certain point stopped having plot development to it. So people started to tune into Raw to see what was going on there because the story in WCW wasn't going anywhere. And I understand the challenge of that because it's hard once you have such a good story to change things. It's like the challenge with Dragon Ball, right? It's like, it's kind of hard for them to move away from Goku and Vegeta, but when they did, it was like really good. So I don't know. But yeah, I mean, there was definitely ways they could have developed things to keep WCW on top. I mean, obviously there's ebbs and flows to storylines and momentum and things like that, but definitely heavily utilizing Bret Hart would have been really good. I think capitalizing more on the Ultimate Warrior's momentum would have also been good, for sure. I think giving the NWO their own show would have been good. Ooh, what do we got? Some Best Gas Sakura here? This will be the last thing we watch here. This is like TMR, Takanori Nishikawa doing like black or white here. It's really interesting how he changed the way that he sang. He started out with like a much lower voice, then he started to get like singing a higher key when he turned into Team Revolution. Interesting. The first video I saw on YouTube might have been Team Revolution's Tessera shampoo commercial. Daisuke is very cool with his guitar. Ah, guitar solo. I wonder if I could re-upload this to YouTube, or if it's. I don't think this is on YouTube anymore. Man. And I guess like walking in the kitchen really does seem to reconnect me here. It does like am I back? It said I'm reconnected, but I'm not sure if I'm back on. So let me know when I'm back on the air. Do 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 do. Am I back? Am I back on the air here? The international channel saying LOL. All right, now it's back. Good deal. Good deal. Okay, so I don't know. Apparently, I was talking to international channel. No, not international. I was talking to Arrow in Messenger, and he was saying it's like Noel, like you literally have this song on your channel. Why is the stream getting blocked? I don't know, man. Maybe it's because that's like the music video of it, and I have the hey 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 performance of it. But like, I don't know, man. Whatever. Obviously, the detection system is flawed, and maybe I'm pushing it too much. But I think it would that video is like it's out there. It's I'm not making any money on anything, and I thought it would be something fun that we could all enjoy, so I could really share my love of Hitomi in her early days. But nevertheless, I guess we can't do that. So anyway, it's getting pretty late. We've been streaming for 3 hours. There's better live streaming platforms out there, but nowhere near as convenient as just showing up on YouTube. Yeah, I mean, and plus I have my audience on YouTube. Like, I mean, part of part of me doing this is wanting to, hang out with all the people that subscribe to my channel. And then like the other part of it, I mean, I think it's cool to be able to like share what I like and things like that. But I don't know. I mean, like if I went to some other streaming platform, no one would probably see what I'm doing, and I would. It's like the conundrum with other social media sites, right? So like I really like these MySpace style social media sites, but no one I know is on there. It's like, yeah, there's like a couple of cool people on there. And like, if you know me, you like will hop on like friend project and shoot me a message or something like that. But like it's not the same as, being with like your social circle and then expanding your social circle, at the same time as being with people that you're familiar with. So, like I don't really want to like leave my YouTube streaming because it's like it's convenient, it's easy, it's fun, and I know a bunch of people here, and I've made friends here because I got all my videos here. So I don't know, but it's pretty ridiculous, and I mean it is kind of funny when you're watching the streams back. You can like see like me getting like edited, like the thought police come in and like hammer me down or something like that. So you have to visit Noel's house in person to watch tapes legally. Yeah, so you need to charter planes from New Jersey and California, and then we can all have a big old tape party. But the problem with that is that what about all our other people? Of our 1,130 subscribers and counting. What's actually really funny is that my Drastic Mermaid video. So I did a fan art to Access's Drastic Mermaid, and it was like really popular in Japan. I mean, I had like thousands of views on that thing. Then it got blocked in Japan, and now my view count like got knocked to 14 because apparently like all the people watching that were in Japan. I think it's something like 2-3K on there, but I don't know, whatever. At this point, it might just be worthwhile to mail tapes to him and have him send copies over. um, I don't know, man. Um, why don't we? Okay, so we're gonna wrap up the live stream, but I almost just want to see what I have after that Hitomi video. I'm gonna fast forward it, so and then I'll just like show you guys really like I won't show you the whole thing, but what do I have after that Hitomi video? Do 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 do. Candy girl, right on time. Do 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 do. Oh man, it's Resistance from TM Network. Okay, so it's Team Network performing Resistance, which is a fantastic song. So you can actually find Resistance on my channel. I have it through the opening of Thrilling Rock and Roll Street, which is like an 80s J drama. So, yeah. Okay, gang. Well, it's been fun. It's 2:15. So, and we've been streaming for 3 hours and 13 minutes. So, maybe all right, get the puppets. Right? Watashi wa hitomi hai. So, I don't know. Yeah, okay, so I need to go to bed. It's 3:13 for our time, and it's 2:15 for our time. So I've been streaming for 3 hours, 13 minutes, and it's 15 minutes after 2 in the morning. So guys, thank you for you got to put these on Internet Archive or something. Well, I I will. Um, I will. I've got so many YouTube videos. I got to find a way to. I wish there was an easy way to kind of like merge and port or something, but obviously there isn't. But we'll figure something out. Well, I'll watch this when I'm back from work. Cool, man. Well, you enjoy. Hopefully, the stream doesn't get blocked. If it does, I'll go back through and edit out the stuff that would get it blocked. But you've seen the most exciting stuff, so that's good. And I hope you enjoy the rest of it when you get done from work and have fun. And thank you all for indulging me and my interests. And until next time, guys, my name is Noel. You take care, and I will see you all in the very near future. Good night and goodbye, and see you soon.